I'm gonna show you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So let's just get started. Okay, so we want to, it's right now, it's a by 3 tutorial. Okay, let's just start. So we want to face the yellow side and find these edge pieces that have white. So these are edge pieces between the corners. We don't want to find these corner pieces. The corners are in the corners that have 3 colors. We want to find 2 colors. And we want to put those white ones on the top where the yellow side is. Let's find it. Okay, so we find that one. We can, so it's on the side, if it's like there, make sure you have space and space here. And then we bring it up there. And then we can do it for the rest. Okay, this is where a case where you have this, and these are just like this. And if you put it, and if you go like that, that will just says later. We can bring it there, bring it up there, bring it there, and bring it there. And then whistle that. And the next step is to match these edges, the other colors edges instead of white, to these centers. And make sure this white is actually at the bottom, so the yellow is at the top. And then we match these edge colors, you see? And then you do a face turn twice. And then I'll put it at the bottom and this resolved. Do it for the rest. Okay, this is where we get up to the next step, where we need to put the corners into here and also make the first layer. We're just going to do this by choosing a corner, and then we're going to match these colors. So if you find the corner that's at the front of you, in the front, so you can see that it's on the right side and it's in front of you, you can just turn the cube onto the left side, and you can just do this. Make sure you see that this is match up, so the bottom one would be match up to the center color, and then this and the other color will also match, even it's just like that. And then if it's this way, it can face to the left. Then we can go left prime, U prime, left, U. And that will insert the corner, and it's where its neighbors, where the centers go. And we can do that for the next one. Now this one, if we put on the left, it's facing us, so we can face the other way. And we can match it, and then we go. So this is just going to be mirrored for the other item. So it would be right, U, right prime, U prime. And then they'll just solve it. Now the next case you could get, if the bottom has a white piece, then we want to bring the bottom, we want to bring it up. But how do you bring it up? You can just use one of the algorithms that I told you. So if you put it on the left side and it's facing towards you, you can put it on the left side and it's facing the white facing towards you. You can put it on the right side, this white on the right side, and do R, U, R prime, U prime. And you can go R, U, R prime. But if you have the white facing towards you on the right, you can go to the left and do the left algorithm. Now you can just do as normal, just do your algorithms. Now this is where a case that a lot of people get confused, because see, that does not match. And we have this on the top. So because that we have this match, but this doesn't match through its color. So we can turn it until it's like it's diagonal to its piece, and then we can do, I don't care which one you do, but you can do the right algorithm or the left algorithm. You do it a few times until it's into the bottom. I'm going to do the right algorithm for this one, so you can do the left algorithm, I don't care, but I will prefer the right algorithm. So, right now at the bottom, you keep going until it's in. And it will be in, and the first layer will be solved. Now, if you didn't have the first layer solved, the corners probably won't be in the right place, or otherwise the edges don't match the centers, the edges, the way. Okay, if you do have them, if you do have these matching to the centers, and you got the first layer done, then the next step is to make the second layer. So let's find an edge that doesn't have yellow. I'm saying this because if we see this yellow, it doesn't match any bottom, or if we have it at the top, it wouldn't go to any side. So let's just match this. Make sure you don't ruin this. And let's match the bottom, this edge here. Remember what edges are, and match it to its center. Now, right now, mine is going to the left. If yours is going to the left, you're going to turn it away and then do the left algorithm and then do the right algorithm. Now solve that. Now let's go. Now this is the other case where it needs to go to the right. So we want to turn that away, and then do the right algorithm, and then do the left algorithm. And then that will solve that. Now you get these diagonal things that you have all the top that is all yellow. Then you can just take out a corner and then just insert it back. And it would take a corner out, and then you have a free edge. Now, if you actually have one that needs to swap these two, you could just take the corner out for this one, for right now. But I'm gonna show you in this video, how to swap it. But that will be probably at the end of the video. So just be sure if you have that problem, go to the end of the video and we will solve that problem. So we have these matching, it needs to go there, so we can do the left algorithm, then do the right algorithm. Keep doing that until the second layer is solved. Now if you can see that the second layer is solved, that means it's all right. Now, this is the case where there could be more or there, but right now I have the class. If you have this line, if you have this horizontal line, this line, then make sure, I don't have that actually the class, I just accidentally said that. But if you have the line, make sure you're not facing a vertical, you want it horizontal. And then we can do the face turn, and then so we do this face turn, and then we can do the right algorithm, and then face turn back. That still solves the white, and we got our cost. Now the case is, well, first of all, don't worry about the corners right now. We only need the edges. So if you get the horizontal line, you do what I did. But if you didn't get the horizontal line and you got this 9 o'clock, make sure it's facing like this, so it's like down like this upside down L. And we can go double layer move, so double layer, and then do the right algorithm, and then double layer back, and then it will solve the cross. If you get the dot, you could do combination, or you could do something. So this is the first one, that's a combination. So you could go a dot, and then you could just go like that. So the just one race done, and do the right algorithm, and then the first and back, and that will create this. And then you could just do double layer, and then you could just do the right algorithm, and then double layer back. Or you could just go face, and then the face, and then the right algorithm twice, and then you will get, and then you face turn back, and then you see the vertical line. Make sure you hold it horizontal, and then do a face, and then one right hand algorithm, and then you would get the cross. So the next step is to actually, first of all, I will show the other ones in the end of the end is just after the after the 2-layer one, and then I'll show you the dot and this 9 o'clock. But if you already have the cross done, then you could do this step. Now the next step is to make these edges and all matching to the right color. Right now you could have 4 done. That's great, you've done this step. Or you don't have 4, or you have 2. Now, right now I have 1 that's matched. We don't want that. Let's turn the up face prime. And let's see the next one. We have 2 then, like this. Okay, so I won't show you in this video, I won't show you if it's like a cross, so you can't put it like this. But I'll tell you, you can just do it from any face, and then it will create this. Now once you have this, you just do this. So if you have this, make sure you can hold it anywhere, and then you can just do this. You can just do what I'm about to do, and then it will create this, and then you can do what I'm going to do. So if you get these two next to each other, it doesn't have to be the same color, but they're next to each other, then hold one at the back and hold another one on your right side, and then do this. And same if you have this, just go for anywhere and just go R, U, R prime, U, R, U 2 times, R prime. And I get this, which is orange. If you didn't and you have these cross from each other, then you would just get a case where is that I had before, and then you can just do what I just did. Now, the next step is to get all the corners into the right place. So let's see how many corners we have in the right place. Now we have, this is none. So if you have one that's in the right place, make sure hold on to that finger. But if you see that one's wrong, then only one of them is wrong. But if you have none that are in the wrong place, then you're just gonna have to do this algorithm. Yeah, so it's not an algorithm, just do what I'm gonna do. But if you do have a matching edge, right now it's like this. It doesn't look like it's a match, but it does. It does match. It's like a diagonal with one on the top, or otherwise one on top with, yeah, it would be solved. But we see that this is diagonal, and then one on top could just go there or there because it's not a yellow. And if you get one, then you want to hold it on the right side. If you're all done, then you've done this step. So you can just skip. But if you get one, hold it right. But if you get 0, you can do it from any on the side face. But because I have 1, and then because I want to hold it here. And then if you get none, then hold it from anywhere around the face. And then do this algorithm, and then you will create this thing. Or maybe they have the edge like somehow match. And then you want to hold it right, and then you can just do this again. So if we are right, we want to go U, R, U prime, left prime. And then we're going to do that, but just reverse. So we go U, R prime, U prime, L. And then that will create all the edges finished. Now if you didn't get the edge and you have one here and you didn't have the edge solved yet, then you're just going to have to do that again. And also if you have none, then you could have to do it 2 times, which one is the none, and then you do it again one corner, and then you do it again, and then you can create and fix all the corners. Well, once you say 2 corners done, then the rest are done. And you could get a case where you have none, and you have to do it 3 times. So it's gonna be hard, right? You will get used to it. Now I have it solved. Now we want to face the bottom. Make sure the wires are up, and just go to any. I don't get it. I'm gonna go for this one. For this yellow. Okay. We want to face the white on the top. Now we're gonna just do the white algorithm until it's in there. So find a yellow piece and do the white algorithm until it is inserted into here. So we do the white algorithm. Don't care if your white is messed up. It will be fixed. Now don't do full cube rotation. Do a down move, and then this will come, and then keep going. And just keep doing the right algorithm and doing a down move. And that will be solved. Now I'm going to just show you if you had a flipped edge. I'll show it now. If you had a flipped edge with the flipped edge, and this is flipped on the second layer. Right now I have it solved, but if you have it on the second layer, you just need to go. I'll just face it this way. If you have the flipped, then you just need to go R, U2, R prime, and make sure you can see it here, and then R, U2, R prime, and then do a U move, and then do your left algorithm, and it will swap these two. I just swapped it, so I'm just gonna show you again. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now I can show you this case where you get this L, this 9 o'clock, and then this 9 o'clock. Now, you got a 9 o'clock like this. We can face it, we can put it like this, and then we can go double layer move, and then do the right algorithm, and then double layer back, and then also the cross. And you can just do the rest normally. If you get a dot, you could just get a combination. But I'm not going to show you that. Actually, I won't show you that, but you could just do this. You could just do the dot, and I just talk you, and then make sure you understand, and then you can just do the dot. I'm gonna solve it now. I'll just solve it, and then I'll just. And this is solved. Now I just solved it. I won't do a speed solve, but I won't just actually. I will do a speed solve actually. Using the beginner method, I only take 1 minute and something because it is a long beginner method. But I would do it as fast as I can. And I'll just try. So I'm gonna show you the scramble, and you're just gonna watch my fingers what I do, because I can't show you on the screen the algorithm, but you're just gonna look at my fingers what I do. So we're first gonna do the slice moves. If you don't know what the slice move is, the slice move is the middle layer moves. So we can go 2 on the side slice moves. You could just do a hold this, and then this like that. Or you could just go like that, double layer move, and then bring that back and that. And then if you want to know how I do these M moves, look, I have this, and my ring and my middle finger is gonna push, and you're gonna do these slice moves twice. Okay, right now you can see that I got checkered. I have checker. You got checker. Now you want to face where you can see the white middle piece and just these corners. And then you're going to do an N move, and then a U move, and do that 4 times. And move, U move, and move, U move. And move, U move. 4 times. You do that. Now we're going to go to the bottom. So right now we see the bottom. It's the yellow side. And then we're going to go to the right. And do it again. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go to the bottom, go to the bottom, go to the right. And we're going to do it again. And make sure you can see that this is here. If you don't, then you're doing it wrong. And you can see the orange on top. And then go that, go that, go that, and then do that. And then you would, and this is going to be my scramble solve. And this is actually the hardest scramble. But I can actually solve it, and it's actually easy. So I'm going to do the speed solve now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Starting speed solve. I'm going to use the beginner method, remember. But it's not really a speed solve, but I'm just going to solve this as fast as I can. Oh. Right now I'm looking in the camera, so I'm not actually looking at my cube, I'm looking at the camera. So it's a bit hard to see because I'm putting this cube everywhere. Okay, the cross is finished. And I finished my solve. Now, you could have just timed this solve, but I recommend just don't do it. But you can if you want to, but just maybe not. Now, now I've just finished my cube, and your cube should look like this when you finish solving it. You will remember this one day. So just if you accidentally scramble or you want to scramble, make sure you watch this video, and this is a good idea. Now, I just want to show you something. Now, if you have, this is for the second layer. If you have, this is the matching, but this and this is matching. No, actually, if you have these two that need to swap, I recommend you just taking it out because I don't actually know how to do it. But in the next video, I'll show you how to do that. Just swapping these two corners, or you just swap these two corners. Just swap it, and then the second one will be solved. But for now, just take the white piece out, and then it will, it's just gonna go normal. So I want to show you something. First, make sure you have it solved. If you don't have it, make sure you go to the back of the video. But this is not to go, but if you want to look at it, then yeah. So make sure you have it solved. Make sure you're facing green side and white's on the top. You can just, it's not really cool, but you can repeat moves and then it will solve itself. So let me do the right algorithm. It only takes 6 times. Sometimes it takes more. And it will solve itself, even with the left algorithm. I'm a bit slower with the left algorithm. And the left. Now, if you have it solved, you can do this, but it will take around 60 to 70 moves. So be sure that if you don't want to always do a lot of moves, then don't do it, because 2 moves it would take about, like, I don't know. It's it depends what kind of moves you do. But if you can and you don't care that if you your hands get sweaty or you don't care if your hands are hot, then these 2 moves, I know that I think you should do first, and then some other combinations you can think. So that's one. I've been practicing this one, and I don't know. But if you want to know that, I will do a video on the finger tricks because I'm using my finger tricks. But right now, I'm not going to do it, but you can do finger tricks. I'll show that in the next video, okay? So, yeah, okay. So, we can bring the left side up and then bring the right side there. And then just keep moving and doing it until it's solved. And then after you've done that, and it's just like doing it a lot, and then you solve, you don't have to do this, but if you can, then just do it. And then the next one, you could just go like that. You could do that instead. Just like, you can just go that. Like, it's pretty simple. I don't actually... Yeah, okay. So if you do that a lot of time, if you do that around, I don't know, 60 to 70 times, then it could be solved. But make sure you want to solve. Could be solved. So that will be the end of the video. Now, if you're saying that it's not actually the end of the, you know how I said that when you're doing the 2-layer and the cross, I would say that go to near the end of the video. Don't really go to the end of the video because this is actually near the end of the video. So just go like, yeah, I don't know, but somewhere where the end is, but not too near the end to get your solution how to do the swap and then this stuff. Okay. So this is the end of this video, and I hope you liked it. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time to do the finger tricks and probably other stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.